operator ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. John Robinson dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Another carry for Robinson. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Trap 60, trap 60. There we go, set. 60, 19, Lion.
Penix on first down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. A toss now to Robinson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Penix here from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll go play action. Here's Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Drake London with the touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's White on the return. decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another one for Cook. He finds space into the red zone, and he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And a man is there to knock that away. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Prater puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they have somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
They do go for it. It's Penix. He puts everything behind this one. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. 20-yard gain on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Here's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Prater adds the PAT, and the Bills push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. Back to Pitts it goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 26. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons trailing in the early going. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. We got the football, Brock, but not the 1st. force. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A 4-yard gain brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
18, Pioneer. Check out.
And again, it's Penix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kicked off by Jordan Hancock. It's a foot race. At the 20. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ray McCloud on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Ready? 60 back.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
17. Falcons 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen. He completes it in traffic. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 6 now. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And what a hit there. Allen, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Again, Allen to the air. This is brought in at the 50. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. pick six, you'll get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket.
Now that's a situation may have worked out better if you'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To the air with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Bishop on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's third down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game.
Yeah. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhl is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
28, Bills 24.
Kuhl all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled there by James Pierce.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, second and 9. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. To the air again, Allen. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Five wide. Alert. What's that?
Allen to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Alert!
Back to throw now, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Penix. Dumps it off to Robinson. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Got his man, it's Golden. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, shot. 60 boxes, 6.
Looking to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Brown 80. What's up?
They'll try the right side with Cook. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
319. Go.
Here's 2nd and 14. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated just like the quarterback.
Allen looking to throw this. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Now Prater on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons 8 points behind. Second and 3 now. From the 42. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons cut it to just 2 late in the game. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up.
To kick off for Atlanta.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
319.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man. That's cut. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Setting up to pass. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40.
And he's going to spike it here, 13 seconds left. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.